Hello everybody!
Hi!
So my mom and I are finally back at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're really excited to have a fun day in the park, maybe run into some characters, maybe have a cheeky drink, but mostly we're going to check out on some HHN maze updates, something we love to do. Now, so far at this time there have been 2 maze announcements, which is Halloween, the original 1978 Halloween, which as you guys know we are fans of. And the other one is Legends Collide, which apparently is going to star the Wolfman, the Mummy, and Dracula. The rest of the mazes are up for speculation, which is what we are going to do in this video and what we love to do, right?
We do.
So follow us along, why don't you, to Universal Studios Hollywood. Okay, and here we are, once again. It's been a couple of months, but let's check these mazes out. Here is maze number 1. Now this one has been rumored to be maybe an original Scarecrow maze, perhaps? I guess that could be true. I don't know what this is. I don't know. What do you guys think? All I know is that the facade looks great. And I kind of wish we'd had an awesome facade like this for Hill House last year. But oh well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of maze this is going to be. And look at that facade. Wow, this looks almost done. I wonder what this could be. There's a lot of changes since the last time we were here, and this was definitely not here the last time we saw this maze. It's a truck. It says Smith's Piano, something or another. I wonder what that could mean. Wow. Like, look at the detail to this facade with the chimney and the windows and the fences and all of that. I'm impressed. Whatever maze this is going to be, it's going to be a great one. Like, check it out. Even the windows are broken. What is this maze? I mean, if it's a Scarecrow maze, it's going to be terrifying, I think.
I would definitely be afraid of scarecrows.
Scarecrows can be terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an interesting creative maze, but hey, maybe it's something entirely different, who knows? Now, like I said, we haven't been here for a while, but I know there was a well spotted over to the right here. Now there is no well. So they either put it in one of these mazes or possibly relocated it to another scare zone or area, who knows? And what do we have here? It says tickets office. Does that say clown? No, it doesn't. I can't even read that. Oh my gosh.
Looks carnival, like a carnival.
It looks carnival-like. Maybe a little clown-like, who knows?
I was gonna say carnival-y, but no.
Carnival-y. Well, who knows? Maybe there'll be an evil carnival somewhere, either in a scare zone or, well, Killer Clowns is one of the rumored mazes, so I guess we'll see. It looks like there's still a lot of boards here, so this is for something, but maybe it's for the maze over here, perhaps, which we will talk about right now.
They are moving really fast.
They are.
Wow.
I think, though, they're opening the same time that they opened last year, so I wonder, maybe there's more work they have to do this year.
Maybe there's more detail
More
going
details,
on.
more,
Yeah.
I think there's maybe one more maze than there was last year, too.
Right.
But maybe the facades are going to be cooler, you know, stuff like that. Okay, here's a look at the other one. This is about as close of a look as I can get from here. When we go on tram later, maybe we can get a better look, but now this was rumored to be American Werewolf in London, which they had in 2014. Now it's rumored to maybe be the place where they're going to have Halloween 1978. I don't know, like that gray facade there looks like it could be the Michael Myers house, but that porch there, like where the wood is and everything, that doesn't look like the Michael Myers house. But this would be a great location for Halloween, so that would be exciting. But American Werewolf in London was a great maze. I remember because I went through it. So that would be a nice addition, but again, that's just a rumor, so only time will tell. And here is a look at this maze from this end. It's a big maze, or it seems big from here anyway. Well, this is going to be really exciting. We have Mystery Maze over there, and possibly Halloween over here. Or maybe something else, who knows, but I know I'm excited for Halloween. I mean, I know that HHN has done Halloween for a lot of years. They've done Halloween 4, they've done... How many times has Michael Myers been at this event?
How many times have you had me watch the movies?
Oh, yeah. We're fans of the movie, or I made my mom be a fan, basically. Plus, in one of our videos, we visited every filming location of Halloween 1978.
Every single one.
Well, there were a couple we missed, but... So obviously we are fans of the movie, and I know they've done that maze here twice, I think.
Okay.
Actually, they did it twice, but now it's coming back. So hey, we get to enjoy it again, right?
Number 3, right?
Yeah, oh my gosh, they had it in 2015. When else did they have it? Either maybe 2008, was it? Oh geez, I don't know. I think it was like 2008 or 2009,
Okay.
something like that. Well, also Halloween Ends comes out in October.
Okay.
And then Halloween will end. I mean, supposedly. I feel like Michael Myers always comes back, but that's supposed to be the last movie, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So they might as well go out with a bang and have the original maze back at HHN, right? Well, this is a beautiful site. I think it's time to move on to the next location. It's always fun to see these things unfold and then to see the end result. Okay, so we're going to Universal Studios, but first, we're at City Walk right now, and check out the work they've done with Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, which is apparently coming soon. But maybe sooner rather than later, because look at all the work they've done on this. It's starting to look a lot like the facade that they have at the Toothsome Emporium in Florida. How exciting is this? I think City Walk really needs another restaurant, don't you think, Mom?
I'm really excited about this.
Yes.
It's really tall. It's going to be exciting to see what it's going to look like.
Yes.
It is coming along a lot faster than expected.
I would say so.
And so maybe we will see it sooner than later.
Yeah, maybe next month we'll be here and they'll be like taking reservations.
I know.
Well, maybe
not
quite, but yeah, my mom and I have been to the Toothsome in Orlando at their City Walk, and we love it. We've always had a really good experience, right?
Well, they have some fun characters, which you'll see, and the food is really good. So I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, their chocolate is good. Hence the name
gosh.
Chocolate Emporium, right?
Exactly. My favorite thing is their brownies.
The brownie, and their cheeky drinks are very cheeky as well.
Very.
Okay, so my mom and I are in the park. First, we're going to check on the wait times for rides, right, Mom?
We shall do that. So I'm kind of interested on a Tuesday. It is summer, but it's going to be busy.
I think it's going to be a busy one, but we'll look at the wait times. That's usually a really good indication. Okay, what do we have here? It's kind of hard to see with the sun, but Jurassic World is 60 minutes. Transformers, 65. We have The Mummy at 60. What else? Waterworld, we have one show. We have the studio tour at 15 minutes, which I guess isn't bad. And Simpsons, 65. Despicable Me at 40. The studio tour, 15, not too bad. And we have Harry Potter at 35. So it's definitely a busy one, I would say. Okay, so we're in front of Waterworld. We're not going to see the show today, but it is a great show. Definitely recommend, but we'll see it another time. We're here to check out the maze construction, which you can see right above that little fence there. You can see the wood at the top. That's pretty much all we got at the moment is that wood. Honestly, I have no idea what this maze is. Hard to say, other than maybe they're putting Halloween here. But actually, when they had Halloween back in 2015, they had it at the Parisian Courtyard, I believe. Somewhere in that area, so literally that maze could be anywhere, who knows. Okay, we're over on the other side of the maze, and again, not a lot to see here. You can see the top of it right here with the wood. So again, hard to say what maze this is gonna be, but they're definitely working on it, that's for sure. Now this is allegedly where the facade will be located when it's done and when this wall here is gone. Because this is where the facade was located for Halloween 4 when they had that maze. And last year you could actually kind of see part of the facade from a guest view, which by the way, all of this is from a guest view. My mom and I never go into areas that we're not allowed. We want to be respectful, obviously, to the park. So maybe we'll be able to see more next time, who knows? But either way, this is so exciting. Wow, and it's so funny because we're in June right now, but HHN construction has already started, and auditions are happening soon also for scare actors, and wow, this event is really getting the ball rolling. Frankie!
Frankie, it looks like a lot of scary things going on.
Something spooky's going down here. Okay, we're at the Parisian Courtyard right now, right next to Mel's Diner, which will be the facade of this lovely maze here, which, there you go. Wow, there's been a lot of changes to this facade since the last time we were here. Look at the detail to this. Look at that brick and the distressed wall. They made it look all dirty, and with the bells and everything like that. There's a lot of detail to this. Now this maze is strongly rumored to be La Llorona, and that is a maze that they had back in 2012, 2013 as well, I think. No, maybe it was 2011 and 2012, but wow, this looks just like the facade they had back in the day. It's almost identical. So I can see why this would be rumored to be La Llorona, but again, no announcements have been made, so maybe this is something else, who knows? What do you think, Mom?
100%.
You think 100%?
100%.
Well, what if we're wrong?
Oh, look at the bells.
I know, yeah, that's, I'd be shocked if this were not La Llorona. That being said, my mom and I have been known to be wrong, so who knows? Maybe this is something entirely different, or maybe they're using the facade of La Llorona for something else. I mean, that's doubtful, but who knows? Well, what do you guys think? Do you think this is La Llorona or something else? Do you think, like my mom, that this is 100% La Llorona? I mean, if it is La Llorona, I'm surprised they haven't made an announcement yet, because this, like we've said, looks really similar to the facade that they had back in 2012, but who knows, maybe this will be the next maze announcement. Okay, and here's a look at the Parisian Courtyard maze from the side. Not obviously a whole lot to see here other than the top of the maze, which could be La Llorona, who knows. So this is where the scare zone is usually located in this area. No word about the scare zones yet.
Not yet.
I mean, obviously we've only had 2 maze announcements, so there's still time. But just a theory, if it's a La Llorona maze, then maybe they're gonna have a La Llorona scare zone too.
Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, they had a La Llorona scare zone in 2010 with La Llorona and her drowned children. So maybe they will make a spooky return to the Parisian Courtyard area right here. So just for fun, we're going to take an intermission from checking out the HHN maze construction and go into the magical land of Harry Potter, or the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Here for any special occasions?
Well, you know, we're trying to escape some of the muggles, you know.
Yeah, we just needed a little magic for a bit, you know?
Bad place to do it.
I think so too.
Definitely.
So much.
Well, it's always nice to have a friendly face here in Hogsmeade.
Oh, definitely. We'll be around.
We shall.
Hopefully. We'll take the Hogwarts Express in a little bit for sure. So we decided to hop into the 3 Broomsticks. My mom has her Starbucks. We just wanted a little bit of a snack, so we got a bunch of chips, I guess they would call it here in England. So these look really tasty. And I went to Hogshead to get what they call a magical margarita, which looks really good, but let's find out if it is magical or not. Well, I'm a fan of margaritas, so let's give this a go. Not bad, actually. It's pretty good. It tastes like a pineapple margarita.
Was it magical?
Is it magical? It's pretty magical. I would give it like a pretty solid 9 out of 10.
Oh.
Really good. Not bad. A little bit of magic. Well, it's nice to spend a little bit of time at Potter World again. Plus, you can't beat that view. Oh, look! 2 days without an incident. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mom, always causing trouble.
Oops.
Well, we hate to leave Potterland, obviously, but we don't want to miss the studio tour. Because what is on the studio tour, Mom?
Everything.
Well, besides everything.
Maze announcement type things.
rumor type
Rumors,
speculation.
which we speculate.
Yada, yada, yada. So apparently Terror Tram is rumored to possibly be Nope,
Yes.
the movie coming out.
Yes.
Plus there's construction on a maze that might be Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
We're excited.
I mean, that's one of my favorite horror movies. And yeah, obviously they had it in 2019, but hey, bring it back. But we'll see, this is all speculation. We could be wrong, but we're just gonna check it out for ourselves and have a look and show you guys what we see.
Absolutely.
For some of the posters on your left and right hand sides represent just a few of the thousands of movies we've made over the years. That's our founder on your screens, Mr. Carl Laemmle, dubbed Uncle Carl by those that knew him best. And Uncle Carl had a vision, an entire city dedicated to making movies, not just Universal Studios, but Universal City. And that's just what we have here. Everything a regular city has, even our own fire station. Stage 21 we've used in so many things over the years, a lot of television. We use it for Hacks right now, but before that was used for Superstore and Saved by the Bell. We have a very long, rich history of television at Universal Studios that stretches back over 80 years, with the 1939 opening day ceremony of the New York World's Fair marking our first broadcast. And since then, we've produced some of the longest running and most popular shows ever seen on network television. And with the launch of our Peacock stream, there he is now. There's Bruce hanging up for all the world to see, so no danger. Just a beautiful little picturesque beachside town. And we thought before we opened it up to the public, you all would enjoy a nice private look at just a quiet little that's ominous music playing, huh? Okay. That's a massive fin in the water. But they call it the shark, so maybe that's a dolphin. That could be a dolphin, right? That's George over there. That's our buddy. His dream is to swim with the dolphins. So, George, what's going on over there, bud? You live in a lifelong dream. What is that? Screams of joy, George, right? George? What? Oh, no. Okay. That's a shark. That's a shark, and the shark ate George. Oh, no. Look out! Remember to pull the emergency cord if you need assistance and remain seated at all times. Now, we've seen a few different Steven Spielberg movies over the course of the tour. We saw Jaws, Jurassic Park, now War of the Worlds, and he's well known as Universal's favorite son. Got to start right here at Universal.
When I was about, 16 years old, and I began hanging out at Universal during my summers. When I went to college nearby, I continued to come on the lot and try to become a director. So Universal sort of is my birthplace. This is the place I consider my first home, and I love it here, and I keep coming back.
I am a huge Steven Spielberg fan, and every single one of his movies, there's something to learn, something to glean from, and whoa, what the?
Look, this
Hello?
might be more serious than I thought.
Hold on, hey, I'm trying to do a Spielberg thing. What? Hello, who is this?
Who are you?
Well, the tram tour is fun as always. And if you guys notice, over by stage 29, where they had The Exorcist last year, there's a maze being built in front of that. That is what's rumored to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Back again for another year, maybe. And I think some people have said they've seen like the tent somewhere over there, or something that looks like a tent, so that could definitely indicate that it's Killer Clowns. What do you think, Mom?
I'm just speculating just like you.
I mean, I'm down for it coming back for another year. Maybe they add a couple of things, or maybe even added more characters in the maze, like the two brothers from the movie. That would be a lot of fun too.
Isn't it your favorite movie?
Oh, it's not my favorite movie, but I mean, it's a cult classic
Kitschy.
from the 80s. Yeah. It's cheesy, but that's why we all love it, right? But it's also a little bit terrifying because it's clowns, and that's why we are scared of it as well.
Why does it have to be clowns?
Always clowns. Another thing we noticed towards the end was just a whole area being built. You know where the blue screen is, and they used to have the Great Outdoors house?
Yep.
And people are saying that that's where they might have like a Nope scare zone maybe, or an area for a Terror Tram maybe.
New movie.
Yeah, that's a new movie coming out soon, so maybe. I would say that's definitely a pretty good rumor, because from what I could see, I couldn't really film a lot from behind the fence, but it does look like something from the movie from what I've seen of the previews of
I'm
it.
gonna agree.
Let's also talk about stage 29 for a minute. What maze do you think that could be, Mom?
Well, what's the rumor?
People are kind of hoping for Stranger Things.
I would love to have Stranger Things.
I mean,
that's my
I
big
hope that
hope.
rumor is true. I don't know if it's true necessarily, but now we don't want to give away any spoilers of season 4 of Stranger Things, but I will say I think it's the scariest season they've had.
Yes, hands down.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the only problem they had with the Stranger Things maze in the past is that it just wasn't. It was really cool to walk through, but the Demogorgons just weren't like that scary. So I think if they did a maze this year, it would kick ass. It would be awesome.
I agree.
So I hope that rumor is true, but unfortunately I'm not sure if that rumor is true, but hey, here's hoping, right? And speculation is always fun.
That's my number one hope.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention is we saw the Curious George mazes from a different angle.
Right.
I don't think I caught it on camera, but I was looking at the house, the maze that's rumored to be Halloween.
Yes.
And it definitely looks like a house. So I don't know if that is American Werewolf in London.
No.
I don't think that looked like the Slaughtered Lamb to me. To me, it does kind of look like the Myers house, minus
Maybe
that little
so.
balcony area
Yeah.
they had going on there, but it could be, who knows? Well, if stage 29 isn't Stranger Things, what do you guys think it is? What mazes do you think they'll have this year?
Yeah, I love hearing what you guys think.
I mean, yeah, my wish list would be Stranger Things, but
Me too.
I mean, I'm just excited to go to the event again this year. Like anything they put there, I'm sure will be awesome, right?
Hey, I wanted Beetlejuice.
I don't
That
think they're
didn't happen.
Yeah, that probably won't happen, but they'll put something else awesome there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the escalators now. We're not on them, but just in the process of going down to the lower lot. But we're gonna check out this maze over in the Mummy Queue. Cause wow, look at that. There's a lot they've done here. Look at that beautiful facade. I'm pretty impressed. Now I think the rumor and speculation is that this is gonna be the Legends Collide maze, which I guess would make sense. And that this would be the facade right here. And look at the detail to this. You know, I was kind of disappointed over some of the facades last year for the mazes, but I gotta say they're making up for it this year for sure, with all of them from what I've seen so far. Now, I'm not sure what they're trying to create here, but it looks awesome. A lot of detail to it. Lucar Trading Co.? I'm not sure what that means, but this looks really cool. A lot of detail to the brick, and we got some barrels going on here and some bags. This is gonna be a great facade, and it looks like they've started to build the exit over here as well. Well, hey, I'm excited. Whether this is Legends Collide or another maze, it's gonna be exciting to see in September. Also, FYI, here is stage 29, where one of the mazes is most likely gonna be in. Here is the rumored to be Killer Clown's maze from just a different angle. Okay, yeah, now I can see where the front here, I think they've covered it with like a blue cloth or towel or something like that, but I think it kind of looks like it could be like the circus tent in the front is what it looks like. Well, that's really fun to see. Also fun to see is this beautiful LA sunset. Check it out, that's gorgeous. Also beautiful to see is this construction update with Super Mario Land. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't even know where to start. There's so much that's been done to this land since the last time we were here. It looks like it's almost done. Gee, look at those hills there, and look at the detail over here. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm geeking out right now. And look at, I guess what might be Bowser's castle? And look over here, that looks like it's right out of Super Mario. Wow, oh my gosh. It's so nice to see this all come together. Oh, look at the front of that castle. Looks like there's some kind of face right there in the middle if you look. And look at the color over there with the red and the blue and the yellow. Oh my gosh. What's that over there? It looks like a little character, maybe like a snake dude or something like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What is it, Mom?
I know what it is.
What?
Okay, it's a little snapping plant.
A snappy plant.
Yeah.
Aw, like an Audrey too.
Something like that.
He's so cute. Oh, also over there, it looks like a little mushroom dude, but it looks like it's covered maybe. Do you guys see what I'm talking about, maybe? It's just right, oh, I can't zoom in any closer, but it's right in the middle there. I think that castle right there is what looks the most exciting to me, and that entrance. Wow, pretty soon we'll all be able to walk into this land. And as for that, I think it's slated to open early 2023. Probably super early by the looks of it. And hopefully there'll be some soft openings, things like that. Wow, I'm so excited. This is gonna be a great land and a great addition to Universal Studios Hollywood. Well, everybody, the sun's getting real low, as we say. We're gonna hang out at City Walk for a little bit and then drive back to the OC. So I think that means it is the end of our video, but only for now. Because we have tons of content coming out really soon at theme parks, at travel locations, even at movie filming locations. Plus, definitely more HHN stuff, so stay tuned for that. So on that note, if you liked our video, please hit that like and subscribe button because it helps the channel out a whole lot, and plus it'll keep you guys updated. Okay, Mom, what maze would you like to see for HHN 2022?
Again, number one, Stranger Things.
Stranger
Oh,
Things,
I
yeah.
love that show.
That would be a lot of fun. We're not sure if they'll do that, but that's on our wish list.
It is.
I think that's on my list as well if I were to pick a maze that I'd like to see come to the park. But Killer Clowns would be a lot of fun too. Like I said, it's like a cult classic, it's a lot of fun, and it was a really strong maze. Or hey, an original Scarecrow maze. I mean, it's just a rumor, but that would be a lot of fun. I can see them doing a lot of fun stuff with that, right?
It would scare me.
Yeah, you're just walking through the maze and it's like, oh, there's a Scarecrow. Like, I didn't see that coming, you know? And it's an evil Scarecrow, it's coming at me. Or maybe like crows on stilts or something like that. Or like, okay, that's a little far-fetched, but they could have crows like coming out of walls, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like blackout performers with the crows. And they could have scarecrows on the stilts. That would be like super scary, right?
I think we're tired.
I think we need another cheeky drink and some food, perhaps. Well, on that note, stay safe out there, stay awesome, and perhaps sometime we will see you at Universal Studios Hollywood. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!